And welcome back to episode 5 of XCOM Rangers. Demetria has sent the Rangers out to defuse a bomb set by Divatalk. At least I think that's what we're doing, since Inquirians only speak in questions, even when lives of Rangers and whole cities are involved. But at least Alpha and Billy can give us some insight.
Strike one. We've detected what looks like a plasma bomb. In a cemetery of all places. If I had to guess, I'd say the aliens intentionally picked the most centralized location they could find. If we don't disarm the weapon before it reaches full power, the surrounding city will be completely wiped out.
Our sensor readings indicate that the device is some sort of priming mechanism. The aliens are transferring power from it directly to the bomb itself. Disabling this power node should give you more time to find and disarm the explosive.
New objective received.
Well, that's clear. So the teams will be leapfrogging their way through these green boxes to hold off the bomb. I wonder what this green energy is linked to. Oh, I'm sure it'll never come up again. Jason has started off in some pretty good cover. This will let him stay put while the rest of the Rangers begin the assault. Zack zips up to the first node in reach and smashes it good. Notice that disarming the node doesn't take up an action point. We'll be using that to our advantage later. This normally isn't a good idea, but with the ticking clock hanging over us, the team splits up. Billy and Kimberly head right, and Trinity and Zack start checking nodes to the left. It's smooth going to start with as the Pink Ranger takes out another node. Again, she took a dash move and had no movement left, but was still able to take out the node. Just make sure someone else has a movement, or the turn will auto-end, which could be unpleasant. Things are uneventful as Kimberly takes out another node, but as Zack dashes up, we trigger some putties.
Oh, it's go time!
Now that there are baddies on the move, it's time to get into real cover. Zack does a hit and run on the node, while Trini sets up on Overwatch. Kimberly wants to get in on the action, but the putties have other ideas. Or maybe he was aiming for that crypt? Well, the Rangers don't take kindly to citizens of Angel Grove being shot, even the dead ones.
No longer a threat.
We know the second putty is somewhere inside that mausoleum, so while Trini heads to the far node, the rest of the Rangers go looking for him. And hey, taking out a node on the way is just bonus points. Thanks to a magical wall shot, Billy is looking a little green in the gills. Oh, and he finds another putty. Maybe you should have stayed in the workshop. You stand in the corner and think about what you've done. Kimberly finds the putty and his magic gun. She doesn't have a shot, but that doesn't mean he's safe.
Frag out!
Once the walls come down, the team sees something inside there. Zombies? No, even worse. It's a meddling executive. And he suggests that Jason, Trini, and Zack should all leave the team and town off screen. Jason politely disagrees. Zack tries to make a point of his own, but his buckshot just aren't magical enough.
No, that is not good.
Trini doesn't have much of a shot herself. She could move forward to full cover, but I'm a little worried about bringing more critters into play, so she hunkers down where she is for now. Zack goes to help her and, thanks to lightning reflexes, dodges the Overwatch. And with a little toss, the coast is clear. Oh, forgot about that one. So for now, Kimberly's going to check and see if Billy's learned his lesson. That quickening hum means that all the fighting has sidetracked the teams from the main goal. That of not getting blown the hell up. So our Peak Ranger fixes that, and also send Billy out of his corner to look for another one. The big old building in the middle of the map is blocking Jason from backing up his team, so he takes his first movement of the mission. Trini keeps moving to the left side till we can at last see the bomb itself. She stays put while Kimberly dashes up.
We have a new objective.
Looks like you found the bomb. Get over there.
Now that was a mistake. Zack could have avoided any Overwatch thrown his way. He should have been the first one in. It's lucky Kimberly wasn't critted. This is what should have happened. I'm pretty sure there are no more baddies waiting for us, so Billy hops up and disarms the node. Another thing to know about bomb mission, as soon as you disarm it, it's going to start raining men. So don't turn it off while your team is out of position and hurry. Use any extra turns you have left to heal up.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
Get into cover, and once you're good and set, overwatch on the turn you flip the switch.
Well done. Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles. Strike 1. You've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes up.
Get some.
One meddler goes down as soon as he lands, but 2 more set up on Overwatch. Remembering the earlier mistake, Zack moves first this time to use up one of the Overwatches and give him a clear blast on the other one. Well, that didn't work. Well, he still has his Overwatch, and I don't want to risk a move with anyone else. There we go. Which just leaves Billy and Trini to tag team the last one before the team heads back to the Skyzord and home.
Well done, Strike 1. I'm reading zeros on the bomb's energy signature.
Where is promotions all around? For Jason, it's a rough pick. Both good ground and pistolier can be helpful, but this time I grab extra pistol damage just for a little bit more flexibility on the ground. Zack's is much easier, as Flush is too specialized to warrant taking it over rapid fire, which is a double shot with a slightly lower aim. No question on the Yellow Ranger either. Trini takes the triple med pack without a second thought. The Pink Ranger's choice is a little closer, but not by much. Another rocket is nice for AoE, but suppression will just be very helpful once we start trying to capture baddies. Billy's is quick too. More speed. For the base, we don't have enough engineers for the uplink yet, which might end up hurting us later. But we can start shoring up on power. Which too might end up being a problem since all the steam pockets are very deep. After another little spin, beam weapons are done. Too bad we're so poor. But we start up research on a cryo prison while things are getting finished up.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes.
To sum it up, Alpha wants a pet monster, so we're going to build him a playpen to keep it in. But first, it's time for the team's report card. And it's A's all around. Though I think the rest of the team just copied off of Billy's paper. The monster sapper finishes and we build one. But I forgot to even start the cryo prison, so horse cart, yeah. But before we finish kicking ourselves, Rita sends out another monster. Is it a vacuum cleaner? Maybe a boombox? It's a plate. Fencer's not even trying. Now it's off to the crash to get more of Reader's junk to sell for cash. So come back next time with the XCOM Rangers for Episode 6, Fallen Hero. Wow, guys, how about a spoiler warning next time? Jeez.
In the continental United States. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.